In this video, I'm going to show you the advanced DJ mixing technique of doing a drop swap mix, which sounds like this. So what a drop swap mix is basically when you're playing one track to the audience, and that track is building up towards the drop section and the audience are expecting that track to drop. But what you do as a DJ is you get another track and build that up at the same time, and then swap the drops right at the last moment. So instead of the original track's drop playing to the audience, they are surprised and get a different track's drop. If you're not sure what a drop section is of a track, it's basically the chorus of the track, or where all the sounds come together, and it's where the main energy and the main part of a track is. This terminology is especially true for dance music and house music. It'll become more clear to you when we watch the video and go through the video. So with that being said, let's dive into it. So we have two tracks here that I'm going to use for the example. On the left hand side is the track Dirty Talk by Laidback Luke, and this is also the Laidback Luke remix. I'm not sure why he's remixed his own song, but that's the title of the track. And on the right hand side we have the track Spaceman by Hardwell. So first let's imagine the track Dirty Talk by Laidback Luke is playing to the audience, and it would sound something like this. So that is what the build up and the drop section of this track sounds like. So this now would be the drop section where the track drops, where all the main energy and the kick drum and the bass line come back in the track, which sounds like this. That is generally what's called a drop. Now it is a good track and it will get some really good reactions, but what we're going to do is surprise the audience with a different track's drop. Now this does work really well if both tracks are quite well known, as the new track coming in will give the audience a nice surprise. So the track on the right hand side sounds like this. So again, a very good drop, and you can tell that both of these tracks are quite similar and in the same genre, and they are also both in a similar or compatible key as well. So the track on the left is at 1A and the track on the right is at 2A. So this makes these two tracks more compatible as well and should sound a little bit nicer when mixing and doing that drop swap transition. So now from here, basically what we need to do is just line these two drops up. So let's get the playhead right at the start of this track's drop, and same with the other track. Now all we need to do is mix the tracks so they time the same at this point, and we can switch the drops over from one track to another. Now to do this, generally I like to set hot cue markers around 1 or 2 phrases before the drop. So from here on the track on the left, we can go to this hot cue drop down here and just select beat jump, and generally want to do them within phrases, and a phrase is generally 32 beats long. So from here I'm just going to jump back 32 beats once, so backwards as in earlier in the track, and then do the exact same on the track on the right hand side, just so it's timed the same. Go to beat jump and go back 32 beats. Now from here I'm going to go back to hot cue on both sides and just set a hot cue marker. And I'm just going to put them both as hot cue A, as I've no other hot cues at the moment on these tracks. And these are just visual markers for me to be able to line up and make sure they match when I'm doing the mix. Now all I need to do is press play so these two green markers line up. Make sure that beat sync is on so that the beats stay in time with each other. And then when the track on the left hand side is playing, slowly introduce the track on the right hand side. And then just as the tracks are about to drop, pull the channel down on the left hand side or stop the track with pause. And that should sound something similar to this. So there you have it. That is how you can do a drop swap mix with these two tracks. Now this style of mixing won't work with all of your tracks. You do have to do a bit of trial and error to try them out and see if it does sound good. It helps if they're at the same kind of BPM and genre and the similar kind of key as well. But you can come up with some really creative mixes by doing this drop swap technique. If you do like this style of mixing and you want to see more tutorials like this, I have a lot more tutorials just like this one over on my DJ Academy, where I teach you all of my DJ techniques from start to finish, from complete beginner basics to advanced mixing techniques just like this one. So thanks for watching. I hope you found this video valuable. It's a nice quick video just showing you one advanced mixing DJ technique that you can do and apply to your EDM tracks. I hope to see you again in the future. Bye for now.